Alright, so this probably is going to be the final video. I just wanted to get the very basic things going on out there. So if I think of something else that's really important, you might see a couple more. Again, it's really late, but I promised I would have information for you guys. So here I am. Anyway, so Shakeology, and what kind of other supplements that we have. So for me, I currently drink Shakeology. I do switch it up based off of what my stock might be or what I have the most of, because I always want to keep some on hand for some of my friends if they want to just give it a shot, and like if they're genuinely interested and like, hey, I just can't decide what flavor I want. I want to make sure that I want to save them the hassle of ordering something that they don't like. So I try to keep it on hand. So currently I'm drinking chocolate Shakeology because I somehow got a huge supply of it. And anyway, so I'm drinking currently chocolate Shakeology. I'm doing Size the fitness program. I'm just starting week 4 out of the 6-week program because I did the beginner blip. Shakeology is the healthiest meal of the day. They are allowed to say that because it is. It surpasses all the other protein shakes and health shakes and whatnot. They make sure the top ingredients go in it, and the biggest difference between a lot of the other products is that 1, they use whole foods. 2, they don't use any artificial sweeteners or anything artificial in it at all. 3, they use 70 different types of superfoods. Those superfoods are basically what makes your body function at the biggest optimal possibilities out there. So instead of just saying, okay, well, do you want this thing is good for me, it's saying, do you want this is, yeah, the other ones might be good, but this is way better. It's like the upgrade. So getting your midlife crisis car at, but only not midlife crisis time ish. It's just starting it off. Basically saying, hey, I got rich big, so I'm going to start off with the bang pow of health shakes. Like that. Yeah, so Shakeology, I love it. It's clinically proven to help with cholesterol and help with weight loss and any weight issues that you might be having. Basically, how it works is that it kickstarts your body to function as it's supposed to be functioning, which is pretty awesome. I've been given the okay by several doctors for my circumstance. Again, double check with your own doctor. I am not a doctor. This is just my own personal experience. I've been given the okay by several different doctors that Shakeology is perfectly fine when I was pregnant. It was the only thing that helped me keep things down and keep my body having nutrients when I definitely was super pregnant and couldn't keep anything down. It was the only thing that I was able to. And I still have been given the okay while breastfeeding, which is also awesome. They do, Shakeology is all your daily fruits and vegetables in one shake, which is pretty awesome as well. And they range from about 130 to 170 calories approximately. So to have that many nutrients at that low of a caloric intake is insane. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's high in protein and it's low in fake sugars. It doesn't have any fake sugars. All the sugars in it are all natural. I know diabetics who no longer need their insulin. They're no longer insulin dependent, I believe it's called. But they're like, you know what? Yeah, my diabetes is fully under control. I just watch what I eat now, which is fantastic. I'm like, you know what? I'm so proud of you guys, which is great. And so I've seen those. I've had a few coaches in my team beneath me, so that I've personally sponsored, that I've actually seen their doctor's results. I've gone with them to their appointments, and they went from being told that their cholesterol was through the roof, and next thing you know, after a month of being on their shakes, that it was finally balanced. My own mother, she has had phenomenal results, and she's on disability, and the government actually helped her out so that way she could do this. They completely supported it, which was fantastic. They only launched this product in Canada last August. Well, I guess not last now because we're in September, but so August 2014 is when it was launched, late August. So for it to already be approved and backed up by the government, that's amazing. For that kind of reaction. So Shakeology, super healthy for you. There's no filler in it, so you don't feel it's not there to make you pretend that you're full. I forget, a meal suppressant. That's what it's called. There's no meal suppressants in it. What it does is it genuinely makes you full because of how many nutrients are in it, and your body's fully getting the things that it needs. So your body won't feel hungry because it's being fed the nutrients that it does need. And that being said, you also get the energy from it. You get you don't have nearly as many cravings. I found when I was drinking it, I didn't even realize that I wasn't craving things anymore. I'd walk by like la la la. Oh wait, normally I just stare at it and crave and binge eat, but I'm like no issues. A lot of people have reported that they no longer drink caffeine since they started Shakeology. There are people who still do. It won't harm you. There's nothing to clash with caffeine if you do continue to drink caffeine. Just a lot of people find they don't need it anymore, which is amazing. It helps with your hair, your skin, your nails, your digestive system. I know somebody who was scheduled to actually look into getting a colonoscopy, and they ended up not needing it anymore. That's all I'm going to say on that level. It does help you become more regular and helps everything going on in there. I have talked to a few nutritionists, and they've fully supported some of my friends on it, and they've given the full okay. I've never had somebody flat out say no, especially like the doctors and the nutritionists. I've yet to talk to one to say that it's bad for you, which is amazing. And yeah, there is the risk, though. I am going to give this disclaimer that it is manufactured in a plant that carries some allergens. So if you do have severe allergies, it is at your own discretion. If you choose to ingest it, it will tell you what things are directly inside of it. Like milk is in a lot of them, or in the vegan ones, there are oats. However, I do have a couple people who are on my team that are lactose intolerant, as well as they have a gluten allergy, and they do perfectly fine on the vegan ones. So it really depends on your own situation and depends on what's going on. Oh, and that person is also terribly allergic to shellfish and peanuts and all sorts of other things. But those are the main things that were also on the disclaimer. And so, and she just recently found out she was allergic to soy too. But the shakes were the only thing that were not bothering her. So she slowly was able to get back to her normal self, which was great. If you have any severe allergies or any allergies at all, feel free to contact me. I can give you some ingredient lists. You can check out my website at www.myShakeology.com/essayslishiz, SASLESHIZ. So feel free to check that out. Ask me questions. I will post some videos that are my favorite on YouTube about doctors' reviews. My absolute favorite is called 100 Doctors Don't Lie. As I said, hands down, this is the healthiest meal of the day. It makes me feel fantastic. I've gotten fantastic results within the same. I think I lost almost 40 pounds within 2 months of doing my shakes and barely any workouts. My friend just lost 16 pounds and almost 17 pounds in 3 weeks, and she basically just did shakes too. So it's all about fueling your body properly. It's perfectly safe for your kids. Again, it's got the disclaimer on there, but my kids drink it. They love it, and it's been the only thing that seems to make sure that they're getting their nutrients. And and the even cooler part, I almost forgot, you can also make recipes with it. I made my own protein bars, and you can make cakes, and you can make, I don't know, brownies and all sorts of treats that appear to be terrible for you but are actually really good for you. Oh, I also made Shakeology pancakes once too. But you can make a whole different slew of things. And that being said, that you're not limited to shakes. I just prefer the shakes. You get full faster off of it. And just saying that if you start getting tired of shakes, you're not limited to it. if you are worried that, hey, I might get really tired of the same flavor, well, don't worry. They have thousands of recipes. Again, check out my website for the myshakeology.com. And you'll see that you just select whichever flavor is on there, and yeah, you'll see a whole bunch of recipes. Plus, Google has even more, and the possibilities truly are endless. Contact me if you want to know my favorite. I have no problem sharing with you each one of my favorite and my opinions of each shake. And yeah, I'll wrap that video up because it is getting long. So again, any questions, feel free to contact me. All right, thanks.